All right, guys. Let me turn the volume down. I didn't know the radio's on. Can you let me know if you guys can hear me? Give me a thumbs up or say I can hear you or I can't hear you or whatever, because someone's saying they can't hear me. Some people are saying they can hear me. I'm not sure because it doesn't, there's no indication on my screen here that I'm on mute, but I could possibly be. I'm turning right here on Keel Street. I'm in So let me know if you guys, if I'm on mute or not. Someone said I'm on mute. I don't feel like I am, but I could possibly be on mute because things do happen on these things, and I don't catch it or I don't realize it. And what are you guys doing for Monday? What are you guys working out? Today I'll be doing chest, shoulders, triceps. That'll be my Monday workout. I'm gonna let this big transport turn. This is the kind of stuff you deal with in downtown Toronto, right? This is what slows things down, because big trucks like this coming through Toronto can really slow things down, right? And I'm at a red light, and at this red light, you can't turn right. Most lights in Ontario, you can turn right on a red, unless otherwise indicated, right? And I think Montreal has a lot of red lights where you can't turn right. I think that's like a rule over there. So guys, let me know if you can hear me or you can't. It's good now? Okay, good. Because maybe for some reason my media center in my car, whatever you want to call it, the audio stuff, was still playing, but and it usually turns off. But so maybe for some reason it just thought it put my phone on mute. So I just turned it off, and now I guess everything's fine. So that's good. Giving you guys a different angle here, just for fun. Let me try to get around this guy. Can I get through here? I hope so. Everything's a tight squeeze on this street. This is a weird street. There we go. Got through. Keep to the right here, and hopefully I can get past this transport before we get to the light. Seems like I'm going to. God damn it. Traffic's fun, right, guys? Like I'm gonna, this transport's gonna get totally in my freaking way. Whatever. So you guys can't see the transport's on my left, and it just got in the way, right? Like big time. The phone's angled towards me, so the angle you're seeing right now, you can't see stuff like what I'm seeing, but whatever. Yeah, so what are you guys working out today? Like I just said here a second ago, I'm doing chest, shoulders, triceps. I think I'm going to start a new workout routine starting today where I will focus on the basics lifts. And I'm going to focus on seeing what kind of weight I can lift with using good form and still fueling it and all that stuff. I'm not going to just throw weight around, but I'm going to do more of a strength power phase for a couple months here. I think I thought about that last night. I might try it out and then document it and see how it goes. So a little bit more strict with the training, meaning that I'll do the same. Like I'll focus on me bench press for an indicator of how strong I'm getting and stuff, and see progression, and barbell squat. And I think another exercise I might try to work on is like a barbell. I'm not going to do a deadlift. So I always add deadlifts because people think bench, squat, deadlift. But deadlift to me doesn't feel that good anyways, and I always feel like I start hurting my low back and then my bicep. It just doesn't feel good, so I'm not even going to bother with it. I might do a stiff leg deadlift as my indicator of strength, because I do feel that really good in the hamstrings, low back, and all stuff as far as a workout, low back and hamstrings. When I do like a barbell deadlift, I start really trying to push the heavier weight and all this kind of stuff, I start feeling like aches and pains in weird spots, right? I think it's counterproductive to what I'm trying to accomplish. Let's put it back on me. So that's why I think I'm gonna start a power or strength power type phase, and I think I'm gonna try to. I also might do a mass building phase where I actually calculate my macros, like put on weight, but actually keeping track of my macros. I've never done that. I always, if I'm trying to put on weight, I just start eating everything, right? Okay, thanks, you jackass. Sorry guys, some guy, like, you know, he had lots of room to get over, but then some guy has to fill in the gap just to be a jerk, and you're signaling too. And I'm not, and I had all the room to make it, but then they just sort of put on the gas and fill in the gap. It's like, come on guys, like, why do that? And especially when then you look, there's like no one even behind him or anything, or basically there's no reason to do that. Just a cruising. Yeah, so that's how I'm gonna start my week. So I'm gonna go get my elliptical in. I'm just gonna gradually increase my macro count, so my calories every week. Instead of like, when you diet, like people, like you do a contest diet or whatever, you're preparing to, you wanna lose some weight. You slowly decrease your calories every week. I'm gonna do the opposite, to try to put on weight slowly, to slowly increase my calories every week, which is something I never really did. I think I've experimented with it once in my life, because basically it's either I'm dieting or I'm just eating, but I'm never tracking it, if you know what I mean. Like, I never really have any clue how much I eat if I'm trying to put on weight or whatever. Now I'll know like how much I'm eating, I'll know how much creatine I'm taking, all that kind of stuff. And I can manipulate some factors to see if I can actually get a little bit stronger, put a little bit more muscle, see what the balance is, where how much calories I eat and how my physique looks at a certain calorie count. Because I know there's a fine line between looking shredded and looking good, right? Looking shredded looks good for the stage. But when you're in clothes and walking around everyday life and trying to enjoy life, it's not that enjoyable, and it doesn't look all that good in clothes. Your face looks drawn out. Your body looks a lot smaller. Sure, your waist is way tighter and you're shredded and all that stuff. It looks cool, but it kind of looks mostly cool on stage. That really depleted, shredded look, right? I'm gonna find out where that nice balance is, where I feel good, I look good, I feel like I look like I'm muscular, but I don't look drawn out, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, my abs are still showing to some degree. I think if I keep track of my calories while I'm trying to get stronger and put on a little bit more muscle or weight or whatever, then I can figure out what that balance is. So that's the system we're gonna try. Kind of like when Sam Sulek would do, you be following him, he would do his bulk up. But I'm not gonna do a dirty bulk because I just can't get away with that. I'll get all out of shape looking. So I'm gonna do a controlled bulk up where I'm counting my macros, increasing my protein, all that kind of stuff in a controlled manner. And so it's something fun to document, right? And I'm also natural. You can't, and I'm also not 23. Sam Sulek's not natural, and he's 23. So you can basically eat pizza, all this kind of crap, and put on size and not get fat because you're chemically enhanced like a motherfucker, and you're young as hell. So your metabolism's going like a maniac. Your metabolism's going maniac from all these drugs you're taking. I'm natural, and I'm 53. Okay, so I can't be just doing dirty, crazy bulk ups. I'm just gonna get fat. Or not fat, but I'm just gonna all go to my waistline, because I gain most of my weight in the waist, right? So I gotta keep it under control. I'm just gonna see if I control my calories and I watch what I'm eating and I slowly increase them, if I can actually put on weight without putting most of it on my midsection, right? We'll see if I can do that. I think possibly I can. I think the biggest thing where it goes right to my midsection is because I'm not doing clean eating. Anytime I say, I'm gonna relax my diet and gain some weight, I start eating a bunch of crap. and not caring what I eat, right? Oh, good. You're doing chest and biceps and abs. Nice stuff. That's a good split. Just by putting it out in the universe, now for sure you're going to do it. That's why I like to tell people what I'm doing too, for accountability. If I say it out loud, I feel like now I have to honor it. So today I want to start a new program and tracking of my calories and start slowly increasing my calorie count, under control, eat. So this way I'll be doing like kind of a bulk up, but with healthy foods, right? Because usually every time I say I'm gonna do a bulk up, I just start eating crap. And yeah, I gain weight pretty quickly, and but you always get to a certain point where you're like, oh, I don't like how this looks, and you start dieting again. Or not dieting, but watching what you're eating again. I want to do the exact opposite. Just slowly increase my calories, so maybe I'm getting a pound or two heavier every week to see how I feel, how I look, and all that stuff. Because after 12 weeks, if you can steadily put on a pound every week, that's 12 pounds. That's a lot of weight. You don't realize it, right? So if I can do it for 3 months, nice and controlled, nice and steady, I can get my weight up by about 12 pounds, which would be heavier than I've ever been in years and years and years. That'll put me well over that put me basically 165 or so. For me, that's heavy. I'm not a big guy. I got a small frame, so I'm more of like an ectomorph frame. So my body, for me to get heavy, is pretty tough, right? I don't get too bulky. But I think if I slowly increase it, I can get myself up to close to 165, but feeling pretty good still and getting strong. Because to me, that'd be thick and big, right? 165. Because for me to look good and fit, I have to be under 150 for me to feel like I'm looking lean and ripped and all that stuff. So if I want to maybe get up to 165, then bring it back down to around 150 and see if I can be actually a little bit bigger than normally at 150. Like be kind of like a shredded 150, that'd be cool. It's an experiment. And I'll take you guys on the ride for the experiment. I'll keep updating it on YouTube, maybe through lives or whatever, to keep you guys posted how the workouts are going. I might start recording my workouts again and posting them on YouTube and what the goal is. Because that's always fun, and I think that creates a little bit of a following and a little bit of a buzz. And it keeps me accountable by tracking it all. Yeah, the sun's bright. Give you guys a different angle. There's what I'm looking at, guys. My phone is looking all strange because of the bright lights on it. I don't know how to fix that, but whatever. We're just about to jump on the highway, which means I'm probably about 10-15 minutes away from being home. I'm a little bit hungry, but I'll survive because I think today I'm gonna increase my calories up a little bit for the whole week. So that'll be fun. And that way, if I increase my calories, I can start adding more fun foods, right? Because when your calories are kind of too tight, it's tough to fit in other stuff. Because every once in a while, I just want a sandwich, man. Like, I want to add a sandwich into my diet plan. But it takes up too many calories when I was on more of a, when I'm trying to keep ripped or whatever it is. But I'm going to increase my calories by about 100 per day this week. And next week, another 100, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, just approaching the highway, guys. Put it back on me. We're back. Yeah, so get your goals in this week, guys. Today's Monday. No matter what you did in the weekend, you start fresh right now. No matter how you even start the day today so far, you still get a chance. Every moment in the day you get a chance to start fresh. You can say right now, starting this minute, I'm not going to eat any more junk food today. Or starting this minute, I'm going to make sure I get a workout in today. Even if you weren't planning on working out today, make it happen. Like you can go work out from home. You can go to the gym. Whatever it is, get a workout in today, or be more active than you were planning on doing. Or go eat something healthy at lunchtime instead of what you were planning on eating. Even if you already started the day off bad, you went to Tim Hortons, you pigged out, whatever. Say, okay, that's enough. Enough's enough. The new week starts right this second, and we're eating no more junk food right now. Starting now. Like, you have a chance every second to start fresh, because you don't have to wait till like, oh, tomorrow I'll get on track, or Monday I'll get on track. You get on track the moment you feel like you're inspired to get on track. Get on track. If it's Wednesday and you know, because a lot of people are like, oh, I can't start a new workout routine on a Wednesday, I have to wait till Monday. Start it now. Wednesday it starts. You know what I mean? Because life doesn't stop. And you're supposed to be doing this for a lifestyle change, not for some short-term fix. So a lifestyle change means start now. Your body doesn't know what a Monday is. It's your mind that's telling you this bullshit about starting it on Monday, or start tomorrow, or not today, or all this. You're telling yourself that. Your body doesn't know. And when you're creating lifestyle habits, your body doesn't know. And even better, if you overcome an obstacle at a point where you weren't supposed to in your mind, then you just showed how strong you are, how much willpower you have, how much discipline you have, that you actually started midday saying, no more junk food, we start fresh right now. You know how hard that is to stop? Because everyone always says, oh, I'll start tomorrow morning when I wake up. How about you start right fucking now? Show yourself, prove to yourself you have what it takes. You are stronger than whatever the obstacles in your way. You're stronger. You're stronger than that. We're on our way home. Let's put the different angle again, guys. There you go. I'm on Highway 400 heading towards Vaughan. Just left Toronto. I'm pretty close. Like, once I'm on a Highway 400, I'm pretty close. So we're just cruising here. I'm looking for the Highway 7 exit, which is very close. Highway 7 exit is right past the Steeles exit, which is 2 kilometers. So Highway 7 will be about 3 kilometers from here, which is not far when you're on a highway, right? You're rocking and rolling, going 100 or more kilometers an hour. 3 kilometers is nothing, like a minute or two, right? The condos you see in the far distance are basically, one of those is the one I live in. Before, there used to only be 3 of those. See those buildings all there, like a whole bunch of buildings? There used to only be 3. Now there's about 10 condo buildings over there. Now, and I moved here 4 years ago. So 4 years ago, there was only like 3 buildings over there. And mine was one of the 3, obviously, because I was in one of the brand new buildings. Now we got about 10 buildings over there. Just to cruising, guys. Almost at the exit. Today's going to be a good day, guys. I'm going in the house with a mission. I already know that I'm going to, first thing I'm doing is elliptical. I'm going to probably post a few things on like YouTube shorts, like just little things to get my YouTube rolling today. Because I did a live, so that's positive. So if you're on here right now, subscribe to the channel, guys. I'm going to put you back on me. Bear with me a second here. There we go. So I'm going to get out the exit here. There's a car coming up on here, on me. and we're passing. Yes, we're gonna have a positive day today. I'm gonna set up my cameras and stuff. Cause I like to do that all in pieces, right? When I do videos, I sort of set up my little section where I do my video taping. I get my cameras out, the microphones, get all that stuff out, get it all set up, and I set that up, and then I do other things, and I come back to it. Cause I like to pre-set up. So if I do everything all at one time, it just feels like so much stuff going on that it's overwhelming. It's like, holy shit, I got all this stuff to do before I can tape a video. So I'm just gonna set everything up, have something to eat, relax, get everything how I want, get in mind what I'm going to tape about. I think I might even try, I keep debating whether I should do a natty or not on like a celebrity or something. I feel like I should, but I feel like that's a really good content creator. Like people really like to see that kind of stuff, so I think that'll get some buzz. And then the fact that I promote natural bodybuilding and run natural bodybuilding shows would be kind of cool that I actually talk about a natty or not. I'm not going to be too harsh on anybody. I'm just going to give my opinion on what I think and make it clear that it's just my opinion, right? I'm not going to talk about other athletes or anything. I'm going to talk about more like celebrities and stuff, especially people, because the general public believes that these celebrities are natural, right? Like if you're making millions of dollars being a celebrity person or an entertainer or something or other based, and your physique is a big part of that, and you're making millions of dollars, do you not think that you would dabble in a little stuff? Like, come on, it just makes sense, right? Like shit, people do steroids and drugs and all that shit for no money at all. Just to do a regular local competition, they do drugs, or not even that, not even do competitions, just to go to the gym and be the biggest guy in the gym. They do drugs, right? So you don't think a celebrity who has access to the top quality stuff, monitored by physicians and all this stuff, they're not going to do some stuff to get a movie part, like maybe The Rock or something, like do his movie roles? You don't think he's going to like dabble in some stuff? And he's probably getting the best quality stuff. He's probably got the best medical attention, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's not safe, but he's doing it as safe as he possibly can, right? So you don't think the Rock, you think The Rock's natural? You think Zac Efron, when he does his movie roles, is natural? You think, I don't know, Chris Hollingsworth, or I forget who these people are, whoever they are. Do you think these guys are natural? Come on. Let's not be ridiculous here. I'm not too clear on what women are not natural at doing these things, and I'm sure there's a bunch of stuff too that they do to burn off body fat and all that kind of stuff. But I don't know enough about that, and it's not as obvious. If someone's just trying to get more, like a little bit smaller and tighter and all stuff, it's not as obvious. But if someone puts on a lot of muscle mass and gets ripped, then it's very clear that there's steroid use involved, right? It's very clear when someone like The Rock is on drugs, or Zac Efron, or these are very clear. Like, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure this out. Anyways, I'm almost home, guys.